Hey guys, it's Dr. Kamikaze here, and I'd like to show you my PWG merchandise. And if you don't know what PWG is, or Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, it's a wrestling promotion in Reseda, California. And if you guys live in California, Reseda, or any place in general, I suggest you guys go check this place out. They bring in the best wrestlers in the world to do the best wrestling in the world. And I'm going to name a few of them, like Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, Adam Cole, Kylie O'Reilly, Chris Hero. I think that's Timothy Thatcher. And I also got the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Super Dragon Destruction, which I'll get into that later. But first, let's talk about the All-Star Weekend 11 Night 2. Now, there's All-Star Weekend 11 Night 1, but I don't have that one. I suggest you guys go get that. It's on ProWrestling.com. And here, I'll show you what's inside and what's on the back. So, this is the inside of the case. You see there's the Pro Wrestling disc, and here's a picture of Roderick Strong giving a sick kick to Candice LeRae, who is a tag team partner with Joey Ryan. And let's just say Joey Ryan, he is pretty one of the weirdest wrestlers I ever seen. Because if you guys don't know what he is pretty much famous for, or at least I know him for, well, he was in Japan once, and he dick flipped a guy. Yes, I'm not joking. Just look up Joey Ryan dick flip. I mean, it's freaking disgusting. But enough of that. So yeah, there it is, and this is on the disc, and it's pretty much the same picture. But I find that's a pretty cool design. On the back is some of the pictures of the highlight of the wrestling matches, and it'll give you some background and the wrestling matches as well. You got Kiku Taro versus Chuck Taylor, Marty Scurll versus Timothy Thatcher, tag team match between Brian Cage and Michael Elgin versus Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. If you guys have been watching NXT, you probably know who Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano are. There's Mark Andrews versus Ricochet, Trevor Lee versus the reborn Matt Sydal, and Matt Sydal was also known as Evan Bourne in WWE. There's Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay, and tag team match, an 8-person tag team match, and Guerrilla Warfare. And Guerrilla Warfare is pretty much the Extreme Rules of PWG. You have Mount Rushmore 2.0, which is Adam Cole, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, and Roderick Strong, versus Speedball, Mike Bailey, Chris Hero, Candice LeRae, and Joey Ryan. And I suggest you guys get not just the second one, but the first disc as well. And for my last piece of merchandise of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla is Super Dragon Destruction. Now, I'm still a pretty big fan of Super Dragon, and I was such a big fan, and I still am. I bought the collectibles DVD, and what I mean by collectibles, I mean it has a ton load, like a crap load of the wrestling matches of Super Dragon. Like, there are just so many. And let me just show you guys this. And it has some pretty neat pictures on the back of the case. Sorry for my stuttering there. I tend to stutter. So, yeah. And, yeah, so I'm going to show you some of the pictures behind that. Ooh. That's also a match on the DVD. I think all these pictures, at least the ones with wrestling, are on these disc, because I know that one is. And we got disc 1, disc 2, disc 3. There's a picture of Super Dragon giving the middle finger. That's just like sort of like, taunt. And each disc contains about a crap load of matches. The third one contains the most, because it's pretty much the finale. You got him versus El Generico, who is Sami Zayn, Quicksilver, Kevin Steen. He was in PWG, and he is now Kevin Owens in WWE. You got Taro, Joey Ryan, which I mentioned early in the video, and just a lot of matches. And I suggest you buy this, and it's just $20 plus a few more for tax. And if you're a fan of Super Dragon or PWG in general, I suggest this. You should get this. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much my Pro Wrestling Guerrilla merchandise, and I'll hope to see you later. This is Dr. Kamikaze, out.